Hey there, I'm Sean Power here at the Hilson Studio, ready to check out an awesome new tube microphone from Warm Audio. Let's get into it. The WA-CX24 faithfully recreates one of the most iconic vintage stereo large diaphragm condenser microphones ever produced. To match the original vintage mics, the WA-CX24 is manufactured with exacting quality standards and a boutique quality build design. This mic uses custom tab Funkenwork transformers, premium 12AY7 vacuum tube, and dual premium crafted CK12 capsules to deliver vintage correct results at a fraction of the price. Notable artists that have used the original include Elvis Costello, Steve Albini, Harry James and his big band, and Kevin Killen. Like all Warm Audio gear, every single WA-CX24 is meticulously hand-tested and inspected by trained technicians with a passion for making music in Austin, Texas, and is backed by a 5-year warranty. The WA-CX24 delivers critical vintage correct features, allowing for multiple polar patterns and varying stereo widths to support stereo recording configurations that even the most imaginative of engineers and artists will be excited by. You can achieve 100% accurate stereo alignment every time for stereo configurations, whether that's XY, Bloomline, mid-side, or a custom angle tailored to the sound source and recording environment. You get full 180-degree capsule rotation and independently assignable polar pattern switching, which virtually eliminates phase issues and provides error-proof room miking. The CX24 helps deliver perfect stereo vocals in one take and provides ideal isolation for multi-track performances. The WA-CX24 also offers 9 polar patterns, cardioid, omnidirectional, figure 8, plus 6 additional mix patterns accessible via each capsule's switch on the power supply. Known for capturing tight bass, naturally rich mid-range, and smooth highs, the sound profile of the WA-CX24 is ideal for stereo vocals, pianos, acoustic guitars, drums, and natural room tones, with balance and presence, plus many more stereo and dual mono applications. Let's hear how it sounds. For all the audio samples, we recorded flat with no EQ. You'll hear the audio without processing, and then some light treatment in the context of a mix. Since a lot of the sources are in stereo, it's easiest to appreciate the width if you're listening on headphones or good speakers. We mic the piano about a foot away from the hammers, with the capsules 150 degrees off axis and in cardioid mode. This piano has a lot of character, which works really well with the organic vibe of the song. For strings, we set the capsules about 120 degrees off axis and in cardioid mode to increase the stereo width. A little bit of reverb really helps them sit right with the track. A great application for a stereo mic is recording a singing guitar player. With the capsules rotated 90 degrees off axis and in figure 8 mode, we get really great isolation and off axis rejection. This gives us maximum control to adjust EQ and the balance of the vocal and guitar while keeping the mic's footprint low and avoiding any phasing issues. Check out how focused each capsule sounds.
I'd start over, cut my ties and move out somewhere new. I'd plant a garden just to grow something with you. I live life slower, gather up all my dead ends and cut 'em loose. Honey, you're the only thing I need to hold on to. You're the only thing I need to hold on to.
On drums, we use the CX24 as a stereo room mic. The capsules will rotate at 180 degrees off-axis and set to cardioid mode to get maximum width. It almost sounds like being in the room with each capsule facing away from each other. And of course, it wouldn't be rock and roll without some fast compression. We tried out the CX24 as drum overheads with the capsules rotated 90 degrees off-axis. In this sample, you'll hear both capsules in cardioid mode. In this next sample, we switch both capsules to figure 8 mode, also known as a Bloomline pair. To fully appreciate the difference in width and tone, you'll probably need to be wearing headphones. Sometimes when you have a vocal duo that's used to singing together at the same time, it's best to record them singing in the same room. This can make it easier to hear one another and make sure that the harmonies are in tune. For these vocals, we set the capsules 180 degrees off-axis from each other and in cardioid mode. With a singer on each side, you can hear how the mics provide excellent isolation while creating a more comfortable experience versus tracking vocals separately.
I hate to see you go so soon. I wrote down these words for you. I tried to catch my thoughts. I'm hoping that they come across. But every time we say goodbye, part of me is left behind. If I had known the last night, I would have begged you to stay. So baby, let it change. Baby, let it change. Baby, let it change.
On acoustic, we put the CX24 about a foot away from the instrument, with the capsules rotated 90 degrees off-axis and the polar pattern set to figure 8. This gives a nice wide stereo image without any phasing issues, since the capsules are the same distance away from the instrument. Another cool application for this mic is to capture a source both directly and indirectly. We set up the CX24 with the capsules facing away from each other in cardioid mode. This means one side is capturing the instrument while the other is capturing the room. By recording these separately, you can change the blend in post to control the amount of ambience. You could even process the signals differently or try panning them for some cool and creative effects. The single capsule CX12 has been a go-to of mine for a while now, especially on vocals. With the ability to record multiple sources in stereo signals, the WA-CX24 makes those great tones available for even more applications. It's got pristine top end without being harsh, smooth mids, and warm low end that's great for everything from instruments, to vocals, to drums, to room miking. Being able to independently vary each capsule's polar pattern and rotate them up to 180 degrees from each other should open up lots of new creative options. But you could also use it as a killer monotube mic. Thanks for listening along, and if you like what you heard, head on over to warmaudio.com for more information.